Hello everyone, so I actually received a request to do this video, so I'm very excited to be sharing this video with you. But before that, very quick, two things. First, throughout the presentation of this video, saya akan guna bahasa Melayu dan bahasa English. So please bear with me because the entire idea of doing this video is to improve your understanding. So kadang-kadang saya akan guna bahasa Melayu untuk menerangkan sesuatu. So yeah, so just bear with me. And the second thing is, this might be a super long video because I'm showing you the entire thought process. I'm showing you bagaimana saya berfikir untuk menjawab soalan ini. So you can imagine like this whole video is writing the entire essay kan. So it might take a long time, so you can skip to some parts. But overall, I hope that it helps you to answer in your MUET. So first thing, let's read the question. You are advised to spend 15 minutes on this task. You read an article in a newspaper about the importance of building a caring society. The following statement was made in the article. Kindness is a quality that is gradually disappearing among us today. Write an essay expressing your opinion on the statement. Write at least 250 words. So first, let's write down the question first. Okay, let's write down the question. Okay, so that we have an idea what the question is. So kindness is a quality that is gradually disappearing among us today. Alright, so benda pertama kita nak buat, whenever kita nak buat MUET task 2 ni, the first thing kita kena buat, kita kena identify subject matter. Now this is very important because if you don't identify the subject matter, you akan tulis benda lain. For example, for like in this question, you might use the subject matter as building a caring society, and that is completely wrong, terpesong terus. So you kena baca what is written in this line. Okay, and then you identify the subject matter. So when you read this, you know that this kindness is the subject matter. And the next one is gradually disappearing. Okay, so this is the main subject matter that you're going to be writing about. You're going to write about, okay, kenapa atau bagaimana kindness is disappearing today. This is the main thing you are writing. Bukan benda lain. Bukan pasal caring society. Bukan pasal benda lain. You're only writing about this. Okay? Because that's the first thing you do. You identify the subject matter. And then, number 2, you akan brainstorm. You akan brainstorm your EC. Okay? You akan brainstorm your points. Okay. Alright. So now, so you are saying, are you agree or you're disagreeing? Okay. So if you agree, why is kindness disappearing in society today? Among us today. Among us maksudnya society lah kan, masyarakat. So why is it disappearing today? Because people are selfish. Okay, straightforward. Kita dah ada our first point dah, because people are selfish. And then maybe you can pecahkan sedikit. They do not care about others. So they do not care about others. And then you can also maybe say people are selfish. So remember, kita senang brainstorm isi sekarang. Okay, so you're just brainstorming. Okay, I'm also doing this right now pun. So we are thinking together. Okay, so people are selfish. They do not care about others. They are not willing to be part of a community. So we are just writing any points yang keluar dari dalam otak kamu sekarang. Okay, another reason why you agree that kindness is disappearing among us today. So another reason, maybe you want to say the role of technology. Okay, the role of technology, and then maybe you can just drop some huraian first. So the role of technology, technology has replaced human connection. Okay, because nowadays everything kita text, kita just we do not meet each other anymore. In the past, like nowadays we don't even send cards anymore, right? We just like send digital cards. So that also perhaps is connected to kindness, because we do not really care about each other anymore. So yeah, okay, so technology has replaced human connection. And then you can also say humans are unable to empathize, untuk rasa like not belas kasihan lah, tapi like untuk berada di kasut seseorang lain tu, right? To feel for someone else. So humans are unable to empathize to others lah, to others. Humans are unable to empathize to others. Okay, so we already have so now you agree, right? Okay, so you have 2 points here. So what is the third point? Alright, you think and you can't get your third point. So what do? You disagree. So you think of a point that you disagree. Okay, you disagree first. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, you disagree, you said, so if you disagree, maksud dia kindness is a quality that is not gradually disappearing lah, if you disagree. Okay, so let's put a different color so it's easier for you to see. Okay, so let's put red. Red. Okay, so you say right now you disagree. That means you are saying that kindness is makin is a quality that is not disappearing lah. Okay, so the question is, kindness is a quality that is gradually disappearing. If you disagree, maksudnya you akan beritahu kindness is a quality that is not gradually disappearing. So why do you disagree? People are more caring these days. Okay, these days. Okay, why are they caring? Okay, so for example, so the increase of social enterprises. So nowadays you have a lot of social enterprises helping poor people or helping people who are in need. Okay, so people are more caring these days. The increase of social enterprises is a proof. Ia adalah sebuah bukti. And a lot of charity programs are available. Okay, so here you already have your agree and disagree. You already have 3 solid points. Okay, so this is the trick yang saya selalu guna kepada pelajar. Sometimes if you cannot think of 3 agree points or 3 disagree points, you just go for partial agree or partial disagree. So ini you akan partial agree sebab you ada 2 agree 1 disagree, right? So you akan partial agree. Kalau 1 agree 2 disagree, then partial disagree. Okay, so if you go for partial, senang lah, you boleh buat dua-dua side. Okay, so now, so we have already brainstormed and we have already identified the subject matter. We have brainstormed our points. So how are we going to write this essay? That will be the next question. Okay, probably the next question is, are you going to choose an argumentative essay ataupun you nak pilih a more like expository essay, like perbincangan? What would you choose? Okay, for me, I would always tell my students, kalau boleh go for argumentative, sebab MUET ni sentiasa ada kaitan dengan argumentative essay. But again, it is really up to you. So now we will write the introduction. Okay, kita akan cuba buat introduction. Kenapa kita nak buat introduction? Of course, introduction is very important lah. So I always do introduction. I always akan buat macam segitiga macam ni. So I know here thesis statement kita kena buat, the last one here. Actually there's 4 and then there is 10. Okay, so ours is going to be partial agree. We have the intro and then we have the background. Okay, so for me, whenever I write my introduction, saya akan ada 4 benda ni: intro, background, stand and thesis statement. Okay, so now we look back at the question again. Kindness is a quality that is gradually disappearing, and you are going to be partial agree. Okay, I partially agree to this lah. Okay, so how are we going to write our introduction? Okay, so now that is what we are going to do now. Okay, so again, I nak you sentiasa ingat, I'm doing this question sambil bercakap dengan kamu. So of course saya akan buat sedikit kesilapan grammar. I might do some mistakes in my speech. So I just want you to don't think about my mistakes, rather we focus on on how to write this. Okay, I'm sure I'll be making some mistakes throughout the video, and also I might be making some grammatical errors, so I hope we can overlook that. Unless it's a major error that you need to point out, then yes, please do, but our focus is on the structure. Okay, alright, so we start writing now a bit. Okay, introduction. Okay, how do you want to write this introduction? Okay, so I would just go for something simple lah. Okay, so in recent years is not so nice for this topic. Kindness is of course. Okay, okay, let's see. So let's just start off with something very simple. Okay, kindness is an important value for all of us. Okay, in this era of modernization, okay, so this is my background. It has been argued, dia telah dibincangkan, it has been argued or dipertikaikan that, okay, in this era of modernization, it has been argued that we are becoming less kind towards each other. So okay, that is, you can give more background. Okay, it's up to you. Tetapi dekat sini, I think I'm just, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so I think I'm just going to straight away go to my stand. Okay, in light of this, so I suka guna for my stand, I suka guna in light of this. In light of this, I partially agree with the statement because, okay, so okay, in light of this, I partially agree with the statement because, go back to your points. Okay, alright, okay, then go back to your question. Okay, then, okay, so kindness acquires gradually. Okay, in light of this, I partially agree with the statement because kindness is not entirely, oh no, not entirely, gradually kan, it's not gradually disappearing in society today. Okay, so I probably sekarang can go for my thesis statement, but let me read again and let me see if I want to add another sentence ke tak. So kindness is an important value for all of us. In this era of modernization, it has been argued that we are becoming less kind towards each other. In light of this, I partially agree with the statement because kindness is not gradually disappearing in our society. So, rather, it continues to expand in different ways. Therefore, I will, okay, so therefore, I will, okay, alright, so go back here. Therefore, I will discuss about this topic from okay, look back at your question. Okay, therefore I will discuss about this topic from two different lenses. Okay, therefore I will discuss about this topic from two different lenses. First, kindness is gradually disappearing because people are selfish and the increasing role of technology. Okay, right? Okay, I went for a full stop already. Second, oh, actually, alright, okay. Sorry, you don't have to do that. I got this a little bit mixed up. Okay, like I said, I will make mistakes, but let's continue. Therefore, I'll discuss about this topic from two different lenses. First, kindness is gradually disappearing because people are selfish and the increasing role of technology. Okay, and then I think you can put a full stop lah. Okay, put a full stop. I think better you put a full stop and then continue. Still your thesis statement. Contrastingly, okay, kindness is not disappearing because, so go back to your point just now, people are more caring these days. Okay, contrastingly, kindness is not disappearing because, okay, I would actually prefer this as the main point. Okay, because the increase of social enterprises. So this one looks more like the point than when you write people are caring these days. So this can be the main point, okay, and then this can be the expansion ataupun huraian elaboration for this. Okay, so that's it. That's your introduction. Okay, let's read the introduction again. Kindness is an important value for all of us. In this era of modernization, it has been argued that we are becoming less kind towards each other. In light of this, I partially agree with the statement because kindness is not gradually disappearing in our society today. Rather, it continues to expand in different ways. Therefore, I will discuss about this topic from two different lenses. First, kindness is gradually disappearing because people are selfish and the increasing role of technology. Contrastingly, kindness is not disappearing because the increase of social enterprises. So if you see here, I have repeated a few times. I've repeated the subject matter actually here, and then also here I repeated the subject matter, and also here. But this is the thesis. This is the stand lah, right? Okay, this is the stand. Okay, but essentially this is the introduction. Okay, this is the introduction, and in your introduction you already mentioned what points you akan sebut. So that is very important. Okay, so I think that's the end for this video. In the next video, I will look at how to write the points. Okay, thank you very much. Hope this gave you some insight on how to write better.